Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily English Cast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jay. Welcome to episode 12.
Jay, can you believe we're already at episode 12?
Time flies, and speaking of time, today's topic is perfect timing.
It is. We're talking about New Year plans, how to discuss the new year in English.
Everyone talks about New Year. It's such a universal celebration.
Exactly. So, whether you're traveling or talking to international friends, you'll need this vocabulary. Let's start with the basics. Jay, what do people say on New Year's Eve?
Happy New Year?
Perfect. That's the most important phrase. Happy New Year. You say this at midnight or when you first see someone in January.
Just Happy New Year, or can I say more?
You can say more. Common phrases, Happy New Year, wishing you a Happy New Year, Happy 2026, or have a wonderful New Year.
What if I want to wish someone good things for the year?
Beautiful question. You can say, I hope you have a great year ahead, or wishing you health and happiness in the new year, or may all your dreams come true this year.
May all your dreams come true. That's lovely.
It is very positive and hopeful. Now, let's talk about New Year's Eve. That's December 31st, the last day of the year.
The party night.
Exactly. You might hear, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Or do you have plans for New Year's?
How do I answer?
You can say, I'm going to a party, or I'm staying home with family, or I'm going to watch the fireworks.
What if I don't have plans yet?
You can say, I haven't decided yet, or I don't have plans yet, what about you? Or I'm still thinking about it.
That's honest. What are typical New Year's Eve activities?
Great question. Common activities, going to parties, watching fireworks, having dinner with family or friends, going to a countdown event, or staying home and watching TV.
Countdown event? What's that?
A countdown is when everyone counts down to midnight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Many cities have big public countdown events.
Oh, like Times Square in New York.
Exactly. Times Square is famous for its New Year countdown. You can say, I want to go to Times Square for the countdown, or I watch the countdown on TV.
What happens at midnight exactly?
At midnight, people do several things. They shout, Happy New Year. They might kiss someone. It's tradition to share a New Year's kiss. They pop champagne, set off fireworks, and make noise.
Make noise?
Yes, people blow horns, bang pots, set off fireworks, anything to make noise and celebrate. In some cultures, loud noise is supposed to scare away bad luck.
That's interesting. What about New Year's traditions?
So many traditions. Different countries have different customs. In English-speaking countries, common traditions include singing Auld Lang Syne, making New Year's resolutions, watching fireworks, and the first footer tradition.
Wait, what's Auld Lang Syne?
It's a traditional song people sing at midnight. The words are Old Scottish, but everyone knows the melody. You'll hear it at almost every New Year celebration in English-speaking countries.
And first footer?
That's a Scottish tradition. The first person to enter your house after midnight is the first footer. They should bring gifts like coal, bread, or whiskey for good luck.
So many interesting traditions.
There are. Now, the most talked about topic for New Year is resolutions. Do you know what a resolution is?
Not exactly.
A New Year's resolution is a promise you make to yourself to do something different or better in the new year. It's a goal or change you want to make.
Like, I will exercise more.
Perfect example. That's one of the most common resolutions. Others include lose weight, eat healthier, save money, learn something new, quit smoking, read more books.
So it's about self-improvement.
Exactly. The new year feels like a fresh start, so people set goals. You can ask someone, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or what are your resolutions for this year?
How do I talk about my resolutions?
You can say, my resolution is to, or I'm going to, or I want to this year. For example, my resolution is to learn Spanish, or I'm going to exercise 3 times a week, Or, I want to travel more this year.
What if I don't believe in resolutions?
That's fine. You can say, I don't make resolutions, or I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, or I prefer to set goals throughout the year, not just in January.
That's honest. What about asking others about their year?
Good question. Common questions: how was your year? Or did you have a good year? You're asking about the year that just ended.
And I can say it was good or it was challenging.
Perfect. You can also say it was a great year, or it was tough, but I learned a lot, or it had ups and downs.
Ups and downs means good and bad parts?
Exactly. Life has ups, good times, and downs, difficult times. Very common expression. This year had its ups and downs, but overall, it was good.
I like that phrase. What about looking forward to the new year?
Great topic. You can say, I'm looking forward to the new year, or I'm excited about the new year, or I have high hopes for this year.
High hopes means positive expectations?
Yes, you're optimistic and hopeful. I have high hopes for 2026 means you expect good things.
What if someone asks about my plans for the year?
They might ask, what are your plans for the new year? Or what do you hope to achieve this year? These are about goals, not just New Year's Eve plans.
So I talk about bigger goals.
Exactly. You might say, I hope to graduate this year, or I plan to change jobs, or I want to move to a new city, or I'd like to learn a new skill.
These are annual goals.
Yes, different from New Year's Eve plans, which are just for one night. Annual means for the whole year.
What about New Year's Day, the first day of the year?
January 1st. Many people have traditions for New Year's Day too. Some people eat special foods for good luck. In the US, it's common to eat black-eyed peas.
For good luck?
Yes, different cultures have different lucky foods. You might hear, I always eat food on New Year's Day for good luck.
What are other New Year's Day traditions?
So many New Year's Day traditions. Some people go to church, some watch parades. There's a famous Rose Parade in California. Some people just rest and recover from the party the night before.
Recover from the party, that's realistic.
Very realistic. You might hear, I'm recovering from New Year's Eve, or I have a hangover from last night.
What's a hangover?
It's when you feel sick the day after drinking alcohol. Headache, tiredness, nausea, not pleasant.
So some people just rest on January 1st.
Many people. It's often a public holiday, so people can relax. Now, let's talk about reflecting on the past year. This is common in New Year conversations.
Reflecting means thinking about the past?
Exactly. Looking back at what happened, you might say, looking back on this year, or when I think about this year, or this year I...
And then I say what happened.
Yes, good and bad. This year I graduated from university, or this year was difficult because I lost my job, or this year I made new friends.
Sharing experiences.
Exactly. It's nice to reflect and share. You can ask someone, what was your highlight of the year? Or what was the best thing that happened to you this year?
Highlight means the best part?
Yes, the most memorable or best moment. My highlight was getting married, or the highlight was my trip to Japan.
What about the worst part?
You can ask, what was the most challenging thing this year? It's more polite than asking, what was the worst thing?
More positive language.
Exactly. Now let's practice a New Year conversation. I'll ask you questions, you answer naturally. Ready?
Ready.
So Jay, what are you doing for New Year's Eve?
I'm going to a friend's party. We're going to have dinner, play games, and watch the countdown on TV.
That sounds fun. Will there be fireworks?
Probably. We might go outside at midnight to see the neighborhood fireworks.
Nice. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, my main resolution is to improve my English. I want to speak more fluently this year.
That's a great resolution. How was your year overall?
It had its ups and downs. I had some challenges at work, but I also made progress with my studies. Overall, I'm grateful for the experience.
That's a positive outlook. What are you looking forward to in the new year?
I'm looking forward to new opportunities. I hope to travel more and meet new people. I have high hopes for 2026.
Wonderful. Happy New Year, Jay.
Happy New Year, you, Emily.
Perfect conversation. That was so natural. You used many phrases we learned today.
It felt good to practice.
You did great. Now let's talk about social media and New Year. Many people post messages online.
Oh, yes. What do people write?
Common posts: Happy New Year, everyone. Cheers to 2026. New year, new me. Out with the old, in with the new. Here's to new beginnings.
New year, new me. I see this everywhere.
So common. It means you want to change and become better, though people sometimes joke about it because many resolutions fail.
People don't keep their resolutions?
Statistics say most people give up on their resolutions by February, so you might hear jokes like, my resolution lasted 2 weeks, or I already broke my resolution.
That's funny but sad.
It's human nature. Making changes is hard. That's why you can say, I'm taking it one day at a time, or I'm focusing on small changes.
More realistic approach.
Exactly. Now, what about New Year in different cultures? If you have international friends, you can ask about their traditions.
How do I ask?
You can ask, how do you celebrate New Year in your country? Or, what are your country's New Year traditions? Or, is New Year a big celebration in your culture?
Learning about different cultures.
Yes, it's fascinating. For example, some countries don't celebrate New Year on January 1st. Chinese New Year is in January or February. Persian New Year is in March.
So New Year can mean different dates.
Exactly. Always be culturally aware. Now let's talk about New Year's parties and invitations.
How do I invite someone to a New Year's party?
You can say, would you like to come to my New Year's party? Or, we're having a New Year celebration. Would you like to join? Or, want to celebrate New Year together?
And if I'm invited,
If you want to go, say, yes, I'd love to. Or, that sounds great. What time? Or, count me in.
count me in means yes.
Yes, it means include me in your plans. Very casual and enthusiastic.
What if I can't go?
Say, I'd love to, but I already have plans. Or, thank you for the invitation, but I can't make it. Or, maybe next time.
Always polite.
Always. Now, if you're hosting a party, you might need to give information. The party starts at 8 p.m., or bring a dish to share, or dress code is casual.
Bring a dish means bring food.
Yes, a potluck-style party where everyone brings something, very common for New Year parties.
What about after New Year? What do people say?
When you see someone for the first time in January, you can say, Happy New Year, even if it's a few days after January 1st.
How long can I say Happy New Year?
Usually the first 2 weeks of January. After that, it sounds strange. You can also ask, How was your New Year? Meaning, how was your New Year's Eve celebration?
And I can share stories about my celebration.
Exactly. My New Year was great. We went to. Or, my New Year was quiet. I just stayed home.
These are natural conversations.
Very natural. Now let's review all the key vocabulary and phrases from today.
Yes, we covered so much.
We did. Let's organize it. First, greetings and wishes.
Happy New Year. Wishing you a Happy New Year. Have a wonderful New Year. May all your dreams come true.
Perfect. New Year's Eve plans?
What are you doing for New Year's Eve? I'm going to a friend's party. I'm staying home. I'm watching fireworks.
Great. Resolutions?
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? My resolution is to improve my English. I'm going to speak more fluently. I don't make resolutions.
Excellent. Reflecting on the past year.
How was your year? It had its ups and downs. My highlight was, this year was challenging but good.
Perfect. Looking forward?
I'm looking forward to the new year. I have high hopes for this year. I'm excited about.
Wonderful. Party invitations?
Would you like to come to my party? Count me in. I'd love to, but I can't make it.
Excellent. Summary. You've learned so much New Year vocabulary today.
This will help me so much in conversations.
Absolutely. New Year is such a universal topic.
You can talk about it with anyone.
What's our homework this week?
Great question. This week, Practice talking about your New Year's plans or resolutions. Record yourself or practice with a friend.
And maybe write New Year wishes in English.
Perfect addition. Write New Year messages to friends. Practice makes perfect.
I'm going to do that. Excellent. And listeners, think about these questions. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are your hopes for the new year? Practice answering in English.
Even if it's just talking to yourself.
Yes, self-practice is powerful. Okay, everyone, we're almost at the end of this episode.
Before we finish, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Happy New Year to all our listeners. Thank you for learning with us this year.
That's so sweet, Jay. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone listening. May 2026 bring you joy, health, and success in your English learning journey.
And may you achieve all your goals.
Beautiful wishes. All right, everyone, that's all for today's episode.
We learned how to talk about New Year in English.
From New Year's Eve plans to resolutions, from traditions to reflections.
Now you're ready for New Year conversations.
Whether you're at a party, on social media, or chatting with friends.
Don't be afraid to share your plans and dreams.
Exactly. Thank you all for listening to Daily English Cast.
See you in the next episode.
Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and Happy New Year.
Goodbye, everyone.